I started playing guitar when I was, I think it was about third grade. Got more serious about it once I got to high school and ended up going to the University of South Dakota for a few years, and then ended up at Berklee College of Music in Boston. And then from there I went to New York, and the rest is history. I play both electric and acoustic guitar. As far as performing, I've done a lot of different types of gigs with a lot of different types of bands. Anything from playing with the Boston Symphony Orchestra to playing with Stuart Hamm, or jazz guys like Stanley Clarke or Dusan Bogdanovic, who's a great classical guitar player. And you have to bring the way you play into their styles. I feel that I've done a pretty good job of morphing myself into these situations without changing the basic way I play. Quite a bit of the music I've written, and even some of the improvisation I've done, is using a method called 12-tone, which basically means using all 12 tones. I think people, when they even hear the words 12-tone music, they think that it's going to be somebody scratching on a chalkboard. The ways that I use it are actually much more tonal, and I've been able to put that into all kinds of different music, and everybody seems to be happy, and I'm certainly am. I have a trio with Tony Moreno on drums and Ratso B. Harris on bass. Tony Moreno has an incredible sense of time. Ratso B. Harris is, for my money, one of the most astounding bass players on the planet. We've been playing together since the early 90s. When you've played with somebody a long time, it's just like ESP, playing with each other. You really know what the other person's going to do. Spooky Actions is a group that I have with the saxophone woodwind player John Gunther. I affectionately call it my cover band. We met 15 years ago or so, just doing free improv sessions in my studio in New York, and we both were kind of thinking along the same lines of playing classical music and then starting to improvise on it. And then we continued on from there to do Schoenberg and Messiaen. One thing that is interesting, if you take that kind of music and put a drum beat behind it, like we've done with the group Spooky Actions, you'll find that the music actually in some cases can all of a sudden just sound like modern jazz, or even a very pretty sound. It could even be catchy if you use the right combinations of notes and with the right instrumentation. Music for me is one of the ultimate challenges, and it's such a huge subject. But for me, it's not work. It's really a lot of fun and a lot of challenge. Playing music is a very constructive thing. It really is an emotional outlet for me to be able to play all these different types of things. And then when I play live, I can see that this emotion is transferred to the audience. So that is a great joy for me.